Highway to Hell, or maybe just The Hangar, by Lynn and Dave. Dave says continue the comedy science fiction folk novel and describe how they entered an abandoned mine shaft that led to a tunnel that led to what all signs indicated straight to hell, but to everyone's surprise, they entered a huge hangar where sat their flying saucer, idling wait for them to board for their trip to the reptilians' planet who stole the supercomputer, my supercomputer, and took it to their evil planet. It's located here, right beyond the event horizon of this black hole. As the ragtag group stumbled upon what looked like an abandoned mine shaft, Jamie scratched his head. So we're just going to walk into this thing. It literally says to hell right above the entrance. Father Time, nursing his sore knees, grumbled, "Do you think I want to walk into this? I'm half expecting Satan himself to pop out and ask me for my AARP card." Cassandra the witch twirled her broomstick like a baton. "Relax. Signs that say hell are usually overblown. It's probably just marketing." The narrator, smug as always, chimed in, and so the brave crew approached the portal to their doom. "Can someone please unplug the narrator?" Jamie snapped. "He's not helping." The narrator ignored him. Little did they know what awaited them was not eternal torment, but a twist of fate so shocking, so unexpected, it would... "We get it!" everyone yelled in unison. The group ventured cautiously into the mine shaft. It was dimly lit by flickering lanterns, cobwebs dangling like confetti at a very sad party. The faint sound of ominous organ music wafted through the tunnel, accompanied by distant clanks and bangs. President Barham Lincoln stepped carefully, his hooves echoing against the stone. As the elected leader of whatever this group is, I feel it's my duty to point out that this place has a distinct smell of sulphur and goat cheese. William sniffed. "That's just you, Dad." The pigeons fluttered nervously, cooing to each other. "Why are we even here? We should have stayed in the park. At least there were breadcrumbs there." The fountain, being carried on an alien hover sled, burbled anxiously. "I feel like this is a very poor use of my talents as an ornamental water feature." Cassandra rolled her eyes. "We're all out of our comfort zones, okay? Even I don't like walking through death tunnels. My hair is going to frizz in all this humidity." Finally they reached the end of the shaft, where a large rusty sign hung above a massive steel door. The sign read, "Welcome to Hell. Mind the gap." Jamie squinted. "Mind the gap? What gap?" Before he could finish, the steel door creaked open, and instead of fire, brimstone, and pitchfork-wielding demons, they found a gigantic, brightly lit hangar. The aliens gasped. Left head said, "Oh my galactic goodness." Middle head exclaimed, "It's our saucer." Right head yelled, "I call shotgun." There it was, their sleek, shiny flying saucer, sitting in the middle of the hangar like a brand new sports car waiting for its test drive. It was idling, humming softly and flashing its lights as if to say, "Where have you been?" Jamie stared at it dumbfounded. "Well, it's just sitting here. Who parks a spaceship in an abandoned mine with a sign that says to hell? Is this a setup?" Butthead raised a finger. "Guys, can we just take a moment to appreciate that we found the ship before any of us got eaten by demons?" Father Time limped forward, squinting at the ship. "I don't trust this. This feels too easy. Where are the reptilians, the traps, the guy who demands riddles?" As if on cue, a loudspeaker crackled to life. A deep, booming voice said, "Welcome to hell. Please proceed to your vehicle and leave immediately. This is a no parking zone." Cassandra smirked. "Well, at least they're polite." Four Eyes was already sprinting toward the ship, clutching the manual of infinite loops. "Let's get on board before someone changes their mind." The group rushed toward the saucer, scrambling to climb aboard. The pigeons flapped inside, cooing excitedly. The fountain hovered in on its sled, grumbling about its personal space. The aliens started flipping switches and adjusting dials, looking thrilled to be back in their element. Once everyone was seated or perched in the case of the pigeons, Jamie turned to the aliens. "All right, so where exactly are we going?" Middlehead grinned. "To the black hole." Righthead nodded. "Specifically to the evil planet of the reptilians." Lefthead added, "And beyond that, certain doom?" The narrator's voice came back, smug as ever. And so our heroes set off on their most dangerous mission yet, armed with a questionable map, a book full of gibberish, and a group dynamic that could only be described as chaotic. They prepared to face the unknown. Jamie groaned. "Seriously, narrator, if you don't zip it, I will hack you out of existence." The narrator ignored him. But first they had to survive the perilous journey through the black hole, where time and space twisted and bent like... "Shut up!" the entire crew shouted in unison. With that, the saucer lifted off, the hangar doors opening to reveal a swirling, star-studded void. The ship zoomed into the blackness, engines roaring. As they approached the ominous maw of the black hole, Jamie turned to the aliens. "So, any chance we'll survive this?" Middlehead shrugged. 50-50? Righthead nodded. "Give or take." Lefthead added, "But hey, at least we've got snacks." The ship hurtled toward the event horizon, the crew bracing for impact. Somewhere deep in the void, the reptilians awaited, along with a stolen supercomputer and an adventure none of them would ever forget. Or maybe they would. You never know with black holes.